Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it because we got a lot of stuff to get to today, one of which is one of the most exciting pieces of DLC we have done to date, and that is the Eden Prime DLC, or I guess formerly known as From Ashes DLC, which of course, if you've played the game, you will know we get a new squad member. Javik. You can see his name in the stream title. Javik. I mean, I'll leave it when we get him, but it's he's pretty great. But we have just finished. What did we do last? Oh, the Citadel coup, and we did a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff on the Citadel after that mission. So we have a lot of stuff lined up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off this session with a set of Normandy rounds. We have crossed that threshold. I don't know if that was last episode or before when we did Tachanka, but again, it's pretty meaningless because even if we were to take on the Reapers right now, it would not be a satisfying ending. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look through all of these. Yeah, we got the Batarian Fleet. This is equivalent of all the Batarians, all that they can muster for the war effort. And we got that because of the Bring Down the Sky DLC and doing the subsequent Mass Effect 3 side mission on the Citadel. So that's pretty great. Another reason, just another example of why Mass Effect 3 starts in Mass Effect 1. And our Citadel Defense Force has just been getting bigger and bigger because of all the side stuff we've been doing there. Alliance is up to 888. Zoo's Hope colonists got a word from them, which is great to see. More Asari aid as well. They're technically not even helping anybody else in their entirety yet. You know, they're really just focused on protecting their home planet of Thessia at this moment. But that, you know, considering they're still the most powerful force in the galaxy, they're still able to muster up some help for us. Destiny Ascension, you'll recognize from Mass Effect 1. Ended up saving that during the final level. A lot of Volus stuff. It's good. Getting rid of all these new. Cerberus. Got a lot of stuff here. We're actually going to be doing that maybe this session, but most likely next one. Krogan Clans 305. It's really good. See, even the Solarians are able to help us out despite us not doing what their leadership wanted. Emphasis on leadership. But Turian aid being a big help. 585 is huge. Krogan 785. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Alright, we'll go ahead and just stop by Trainer, who I believe will give us a side mission. Either that or an email will give us a side mission. Killed him in the last session.
Athena made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Oh, no way. I forgot about
You'll
that.
recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were
So she
saving
was there
me
when
and my
Ashley was
family.
there. She might even
Has
recognize
the Alliance
Ashley.
tried to make contact with the scientists?
He was
They
now
weren't
on the
able to
Normandy
find
with
them,
us.
but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work.
This is one of those
Put it on
Mass
the map
Effect
and
2
I'll give it a
squad
look.
mate missions.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Ex-Cerberus scientists. If you'll recall, last session ended with Liara giving us another Mass Effect 2 side mission. I'm thinking of saving those for like one single session to do them together. But we honestly, again, maybe not, because there's going to be a lot of talking with our new squad mate. But we might have time to do one of them this session. But we'll just have to see. So, oh, this guy in his way. Oh, okay. Big batch of stuff to do. This is Trainer. Yeah, she wants to play games with us. Cortez. Okay. This is after we met with him at the memorial. Okay, cool. So I think that's war assets after, you know, kind of rewarding us for helping Cortez through his trials here. Allers. Okay. So that's going to be in our cabin as well. Jack, we already did this. We met her at the bar. That's just lore. Adrian Victus. Okay, this was obviously Primarch Victus. Is this maybe a Spectre terminal thing? Yeah, we may have done that already then. Because there was a couple of stuff we enabled in the Spectre terminal last time we were on the Citadel in the previous session, so. Vega. Okay, that's also gonna be in our cabin as well. Okay, so this is just information on Kai Lang. He's actually, you know, based on lore, very experienced. He's an N7, just like us, so, well, former, obviously. Okay, this is the Citadel DLC. We could do it right now if we wanted, but honestly, I'm probably gonna wait to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to do that all in one single package. Some people like doing bits and pieces of it throughout the game, which, you know, I guess makes sense in a way, but it's just so awesome. I like just setting aside time to do it all in one single go. I might not even finish it in a single session. Like I think the content you get from it is longer than 2 hours. So that might be like a whole 2-session ordeal before we finish the game. So I'm really looking forward to that. But again, we still have lots of stuff to do. So let's just focus on talking to everybody, hitting every floor here. Volus Ambassador. Okay, so we did acquire that. That is another Mass Effect 2 squad mate mission, not as fleshed out as the other ones we've gotten.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard
It's just
time
on the
recruiting
Citadel.
now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Savage.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Moss.
Can you imagine? Oh,
That was a
stone
joke.
cold.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing
See,
power
she's
is
again
consumed with calculations
starting to
help
exhibit
us
more
combat the
organic
Reapers.
traits.
But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
That's a tough question. Honestly, synthetic life, my heart says this. You know, synthetic inherently implies that it was made for a specific purpose. But like that's what my mind says, I guess, is the better phrasing. But my heart says this in terms of the Mass Effect universe. So I'm obviously gonna say this.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses
Free-willed
what it wants.
synthetic is different,
But the
yeah.
purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
See, we're kind of helping her, you know what I mean?
You're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Alright, cool. See, talking to Edie is always a fun time. I don't remember what ability she gives us. If it's like...
Commander,
Nah, it wouldn't be
Chapter sent word that
fortification.
she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Yeah, I do have that listed here with Dr. Chocolate. She's going to give us a mission we have to do on the Citadel. Yeah.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Just a reminder, remember, for this specific playthrough, our FemShep wanted to romance Caden, like they did. Like, if I didn't sacrifice him on Vermeer, we would have gotten the romance scene at the end. That's how far we got into it. But the unfortunate thing happened, where he sacrificed his life to save us.
Good to see you.
Oh, that's right. It will always bother me that the first time she's on board, you can't talk to her about anything. You have to, like, play a mission first before she starts having those fleshed out dialogue conversations.
May I speak with you, Commander?
We just need to
an
talk to
opportunity
somebody
has come to my
on the
attention that
Citadel.
may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
So I might actually skip through this.
In reviewing our...
They're equipped to help.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to brokerage.
I'll find the
Speak with access to them.
She says, like, apply our charms. That's, like, literally what we do. Oh, I think she gave us Inferno Grenade, which is pretty good. Defense Matrix. I want to use, like, the biotic to get the biotic defensive ability, which I think is just barrier. Fortification is for soldiers. Defense Matrix, I believe, is for tech users. Yeah, so honestly, functionally, they're pretty much the same, but just for, like, immersion purposes, we are a Vanguard, so I want to use the biotic-based defensive ability. So we'll be, like, super tanky. Honestly, honestly, I've been using biotic charge to refill our shields, but in case that's on cooldown or we find ourselves in a tight spot, we can still use biotic barrier to reinforce our shields anyway. So, or barrier, I guess, is more accurate. I guess Liara is the last person we can talk to on here.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council.
Oh, usually they
Their security
keep talking.
is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Like in our cabin? No, we did that already. I think it was Trainer, James, and Allers that wanted to talk to us in our cabin. We still don't have the main attraction here, which is Tally. We'll be getting to her. I mean, see, after Tuchanka, she seems so close, but if you really look at it, and you consider the DLCs as well, I don't see us getting to her for some time.
A brazen
Unfortunately.
attack by Cerberus repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Yep. We'll do that shortly. I like going this way, so we run into Ken and Gabby first. Nothing.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went right brilliant.
Much
I
better
thought they
than we
updated
expected.
us on that already.
Told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss
Yeah, we
Daniels
did this
here had
already.
an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor
Huh.
design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions.
That's odd. We
Our course
literally had
doesn't
this
have to
conversation
apply our
already.
Theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah. We definitely did that already. Unless I'm forgetting something, I'm just gonna hit autosave right there real quick. Oh well. I mean, if it gave us like double war assets and morality points, I guess I can't complain. But let's head back down to the shuttle bay.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. That's actually pretty accurate for his situation.
Hey, Commander. I knew Joe was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Alright, let's check out our upgrades, see if we can do anything nice. How much credits do we have? 65k? I might hold off because I still want to get that defender armor at some point. But you know what? We'll have enough. We'll have enough. We'll be all right. Let's just get the upgrades we would usually get here. See, I haven't felt the need for that. I really haven't. Like at most, I've used it twice. You know, and we hold. I think we hold like 7 metagel now. So I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that much. Gun pistol piercing. I haven't bought this at all. We're up to level 4 already, so. Ooh. It looks cool, but I don't think we need melee, that much melee damage. That's the other visor I used, but I feel like the one we use now looks a lot better. Yeah, see, I want to make sure I can get this armor here. I plan on using that for the last level. Yeah, I think a lot of this we've kind of gone through already. Not much new here. Okay. That's fine. Wait, hold on, did we miss one? No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, what about weapon upgrades? Phalanx level 5. Nah, it's only 4,000. We'll go and max that out. It's a good pistol anyway. Anything else? Indra, level 5. Yeah. Yeah. Everything else is level 2. Maddox, we are going to get the Maddox replacement shortly, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're going to get that really shortly, the upgrade for that. Yeah, Rieger's upgraded, Indra's fully upgraded now. Yeah, so we have a fully upgraded shotgun, sniper, SMG, and pistol, and we're about to get the end game assault rifle for our squad mates that I want them using. So our weapons are looking really nice. Fully upgraded a lot of them. So that's really all we need to do. Let's go ahead and head up to the cabin. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of talking in this session. Because there's just like post Citadel coup, there's so much content you have to sift through on the Citadel and then the Normandy. Last session we did a lot of the Citadel stuff, and here I'm going through a lot of the Normandy stuff. Let's go ahead and invite these people up. I am going to autosave here real quick because since we are FemShep, we can romance trainer, and this is where we lock in the romance, I believe. So
Trainer, if you're not doing anything,
and I'm not planning on doing it, which is why, in case I accidentally do it for some reason, I want to be able to save, scum it.
I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
So if we offer a shower, then we join her in the shower, and yeah.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
But we're just gonna be buddies. Play a game together.
Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan?
I don't remember the punchline.
One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab.
I love Trainer so much, dude.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Cool. Alright, next. Ah, darn. I guess.
Trainer, can you
Allers or Kylan? Who is the more least liked character?
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
I can't pick. I don't like either of them.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government.
I guess I like Allers more, because at least she gives us Paragon points and stuff. You know what I mean?
Citadel. Is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance
we didn't need him
destroyed,
anyway.
And the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
She's like, God, I'll never be able to shake that part of my
Thanks
life.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Wait, you can romance Allers as a FemShep?
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth.
You definitely meant
I
to
better get
Allers.
out of here before
No
I
one
send
says I
another
might
wrong
follow
signal.
you
See ya,
home.
Commander.
And then she's just like, oh, see ya. Alright, next. You see? She's good for something, at least.
James, I've got
Kai
some
Lang,
time
on the
if you
other hand,
want
is
to
just
talk privately.
annoying.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
We can romance James
James,
here too, I
you?
think. Everyone wants
good.
some of our FemShep.
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
I know, pretty sick. Like my
You
models
want your own ship, Vega?
and my fish
Yeah, maybe one
and my
day.
space hamster.
When
We
I'm
got a pretty
old, I
decked out
can't fly
cabin.
worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind.
This is kind of like a
I
key
wanted
part
to
of our
get your
relationship
opinion on
here
something.
as well.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
We kind of like
I don't know if I want that responsibility.
guide him, you know what I mean? Similar to other characters, so.
You mentioned that before.
What?
Yeah, this was when we were like
by the time we
sparring
got-
at the beginning of the game.
One of the colonists turned out. I had no choice, but it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming
Do
we
it.
survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega.
He
Don't
is.
waste that opportunity.
Like, a lot of people
I'll think
forget
about
that he's not just some soldier.
Seriously.
You know what I mean?
If you don't
He's
mind,
one of the
maybe don't
best
mention this to
soldiers
anyone else.
in the Alliance.
Of course not.
If he's on the Normandy.
Gracias.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Alright. I think he just gave us Carnage, an amazing ability. But I guess that's it. Let's see here. Can I change around any of these? Oh, we got Ashley. Let's see here. What outfit do I want her wearing? Let's start her off with this. Oh, I passed it. With just this one. Super casual. Not really the best to wear into combat, but the next mission I'm taking her on, I think it fits. And then Liara, I think we can keep her on that one. Yeah, we'll keep her on that one for now. I just really like that one. What else? Garrus, we can keep him on that. Edie, I think we can keep her. Well, no, it looks like I actually have her on this one up next. So, cool. And James, I think I only had him wearing that for that one Citadel mission. James, let's change them to this. Now, remember, we have, we have the helmets for squad mates default off. So he has like a little monocle thing, which I think totally ruins the armor. But I think with that setting on, where, you know, they have the helmets off, I don't think that's going to show up. So, all right, we'll keep him here for now. And usually I would just do that right before we go on the next mission or something, but I figured since I was already in the captain's cabin, I might as well just take care of it there. But, okay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly scan a few planets. After that, we'll get into the DLC. Athena Nebula. Oh, hold on. Again, these scanning is just for some of the Citadel stuff that we acquired in the previous session. Athena Nebula, obviously. Make sure I pull up. Yep, okay, here we go. No idea where it is. Oh, it's right here. That was convenient. And again, just for any new viewers, I do have not a cheat sheet, but it pretty much tells me where all the resources are. And I do that because, one, I've beaten the game already. I've beaten Mass Effect 3 already. Two, they never change locations. So it's easy to just look up where all the stuff is in every star system. And three, considering the previous 2 points, it saves time. You know, we don't need to mess around getting chased by Reapers and whatnot. We can just quickly head to where we need to go and scan it and get out of there. But I am going to finish scanning all this stuff. Looks like there's something in every single... Oh, dude, jeez, there's something in every single... Actually, I want to go here. Just wasted a bunch of fuel, but I'm just going to start here and circle around. Because, I mean, hey, more resources is more resources. This is actually where we need to go. Yeah, for the mission.
Signal confirmed.
I think this is the statue. Yeah. Okay, so next time we're on the Citadel, we'll go ahead and deliver that to the Asari that's looking for it. The Reapers are onto us a little bit. Okay, back to full fuel. A long cross over to Tomaros, maybe? And here we have just a couple things. Oh, I did it right in the middle of them, so we're definitely gonna have Reapers coming after us here. It's another war asset. Nice. Getting a lot more Asari stuff, because this is Asari space. Back fuel. Alright, let's get out of here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Up to Orisoni.
Signal confirmed.
Just more fuel, yeah. Pretty much every system gives you some fuel back just so you don't get stranded. Just more war assets, yep. Alright. Bye. All the way to... I think that's an I. Capital I at the beginning. So, that'd be ELSA, maybe? And, oh, I think we might be able to get these in one single... Nah, they're a little too far apart, I think. Oh, wait, no. Definitely got them. Nice. Yeah, I got a bunch of Asari War assets by scanning this stuff, so. And then more fuel for the ride home. Alright, so that was the first system we needed to scan. Alright, next up is the Nimbus Cluster. So we'll go ahead and fly over there. No idea where it is. Again, I guess it's right here. This is where we need to go for the Arda Yakshi side mission. I will not be doing it. I'm just getting all the scanning out of the way. Pelion has a bunch of stuff. Jeez.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. See if that's an upgrade. I see there's even more fuel here, but we don't even need it. But I'm just gonna get it to clear out the system. And last but not least, friggin' hate that sound. Even more fuel. There is so much fuel there for some reason. Okay, let's go up here. I don't think landing in Masana. Maybe we'll just handle Masana later when we get there. Yeah, I think I might just do that. We'll just do.
I found something.
We'll just scan Masana when we head there for the side mission. Because we will be getting there eventually, so. And Agayu. This is where we actually need to go.
Signal confirmed.
For the side mission, I mean, the Citadel side mission. Cool. Alright, one more thing we need to get before we head into the DLC. And back to the mass relay. Next up is the Valhalla Threshold. Again, no idea where it is. Shit.
Faster than light.
I gotta do my little trick here. If you, depending on which way you point when you enter, you'll enter from that specific side. Since the mass relay is over here, I just went ahead and pointed the direction that'll plant me right next to it. But just give me a moment to find the Valhalla Threshold. I think we've actually been there before. I could be wrong, but I can beta Nimbus Cluster. Here it is. Okay. Raheel Leia. I'm not sure what species would name that. You know, sometimes you can tell what type of what area of the galaxy you're in based off of is there a fuel depot in here actually? No? Okay. We're a little low on. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Micah first. Pretty sure we can make it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we can make it. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Cool. Alright, Micah has a couple stuff here.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. Freaking love that sound effect. Uh-oh. I totally missed. I'm gonna have to scan again. I could have easily gotten these last two with a single scan, but oh well. Hold on, hold on! Might be in trouble here. Get out of there, Jesus! The longer you're in the system, the faster the Reapers chase you, so... able to escape there. See, it's like you almost have to intentionally get caught for them to catch you.
I found something.
Garvug. I've heard Garvug before mentioned. I just can't remember where it was mentioned. Prothean data drives. That's what we needed, I believe. Alright. Low on fuel, but we should be able to make it. But that's it. That's all we needed to do. So now, speaking of Prothean, let's go ahead and head over to Eden Prime, which again, if you've played through this trilogy or have watched this playthrough up until this point, you will recognize Eden Prime as the very first level you play on in Mass Effect 1. And we've had this DLC available since pretty much since we got like control of the Normandy. You know what I mean? What's this? I'm just making sure we don't exit this cluster. I don't think there's anything here to scan. Oh, I lied. There is stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. Sad face, but is there a fuel thing here? Because I'm not flying over there without any fuel. Dang, there's like not a single fuel depot here. Okay, I'm gonna head over to somewhere I know has a fuel thing. Just fight at the Krogan DMZ. Because we're too low to get any to fly to any other area. We only had like 400, so okay, head back. There's like so much stuff in here. I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's a DLC system. That might help get a bunch of stuff as a reward since it's DLC. Like here's a bunch of war assets because you paid us more money to play our game. So it's going to fly over to Asgard. Okay, there's so much stuff here. Check this out.
Signal confirmed.
Jeez. Tier. Ooh. This is just making me think of God of War. God of War 2. Played God of War 1 and beat it on my channel a couple years ago. And recently the God of War 2 trailer dropped. And Tyr is a character in God of War 2 that's going to be making a lot of... making a big impact on the story, I feel. Terra Nova. This was the colony that was being threatened by threatened in the Bring Down the Sky DLC. Remember, they were launching a gigantic asteroid at Terra Nova. So this one's going to be tricky. Look at that. Look at that alignment. But that Reaper's going to be right on our necks. So you have to like get in and get out. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's go down left. Jesus, that was close. Alright, back to Utopia, please. I guess we'll just do, yeah, we have to do 2 scans. And this is just extra war assets. We got a lot of war assets and some upgrades we could do. I think I'm actually gonna head to the upgrade terminal, just like I did last time, where I got a bunch of upgrades. And since we're about to do a story mission, I want to make sure we're as capable as possible. Eden Prime's not too difficult though. You just fight a bunch of Cerberus. But it's like all of their soldier types, like engineers, nemesis, the like the ninja and the sniper ones. I forget what their names are. One of them is nemesis.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the
Also an Atlas as well. Okay, so we have power recharge speed 5, shields 5, health 5, weapon damage 10. Okay, we could do even more weapon damage or ammo capacity. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. If we kill things faster, we don't need as much ammo, right? I think I'm just gonna do weapon damage, honestly. Alright, store discount bonus or power cooldown. I mean, I would love, this would help us get stuff sooner. But power recharge speed is, as a Vanguard, is just... Oh, but I don't know. I feel like all our stuff recharges so fast anyway. You know what I mean? I might go for the store discount. Destroy the remains for a store discount. Okay. I think I might just do this. Based solely on the fact that we have power recharge speed already, +5, and some of our armor gives us power recharge speed. And then we're also using ultralight materials, which gives us more recharge speed. And then just our base skill upgrades have like increased recharge speed. So, and just I'm thinking of like the combat and stuff. I've never felt like, oh my gosh, I wish I could, you know, use this faster. At least not to the point where a 5% difference will be the game changer. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go store discount because we still have like a bunch of weapons I want to get and fully upgrade. So that's a lot of money in and of itself. And I also want that armor and maybe, you know, yeah, there's just still a lot of stuff I still want to buy, which is why I went for that one instead. It doesn't help us out gameplay. It indirectly helps us out gameplay-wise because it helps us get things sooner. That will help us in gameplay, but I think I made the right choice. We just have so much power recharge speed already. So, alright. We are ready. Eden Prime DLC. How much time has it been? Yeah, not surprised. It's taken quite some time, just as I expected, with all the Normandy rounds and buying stuff and scanning we needed to do. But, time for the main attraction of this session. That is the Eden Prime level. From Ashes. Here we go. Alright. Liara, as you can see, is an automatic inclusion. You have to take her because she is the Prothean expert. Has always been the Prothean expert on our crew. So, her knowledge is invaluable. And then, like I mentioned, I could have done this near the beginning of my playthrough. And I often do, but I chose not to do it for this one, because I'm trying to be a little bit more story-oriented, since this is my first time playing through the Legendary Edition. And it just makes sense to take Ashley on this mission. Take her back to the planet where we first met her, all the way in the tutorial level of Mass Effect 1 on Eden Prime. We get some cool dialogue with her as well. And on top of that, it'll be the first mission we take Ashley on in Mass Effect 3. And how fitting is it that the last mission we took her on before this moment was all the way back in the Mass Effect 1 finale, where in our playthrough, we took Ashley and Liara. So here we are reuniting again, Ashley and Liara on Eden Prime. Here we go. lot of new weapons. None of which we're gonna use. Because we already have the ones we want for now. Yeah, this gun's good, but we're gonna stick with a phalanx, more traditional pistol. Yeah, I picked up the Revenant during the Citadel coup. But this mission, we are gonna unlock, hopefully, unless they add some sort of like, oh, you know, you have to buy it. We'll see though, we'll see. Yeah, they're always looking really good. Ash needs an upgrade though. Let's get her on the Indra. Mod this guy up with accuracy and damage. And then assault rifle, we'll have you on the Maddock as well. I just realized that they might have changed it just like with the other DLC weapons. But we'll buy it. Even if we have to buy it, we'll go ahead and buy it. Hopefully they don't make it like crazy expensive, but we get a gun from the From Ashes DLC that's just so freaking good. It's one of the weapons that my squad mates use that is actually like super contributing to the fight. So, but level 5, we can get level 5 Shockwave. I might go ahead and do that. Look at our Paragon, guys. Almost have a full bar of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. I use Shockwave occasionally when I see a bunch of weak enemies grouped up. Don't really use it other than that. But this damage of biotic detonations are good, but not with Shockwave. Just because for me it's closer range and like I don't really use it enough to worry about comboing it. You know what I mean? So I might just go for the range increase. You know, actually, I'm starting to think. Nah. Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. We'll still have some points to put into our defensive ability as well. Do Ashley last, because I want to upgrade Singularity here. So we picked hold duration by 30%, and additional enemies can be lifted as well. This automatically deals 23 DPS before it fades on the lifted targets, or recharge speed. I mean, 0.2 seconds is not going to be that big of a difference, so we're obviously going to go for that one. Like 0.2 seconds in the middle of combat is just barely noticeable. So we do have some upgrades already, because again, this isn't like the first time we've taken her. I guess that statement from before wasn't true, because we did take her on Mars, right? But like that we had no choice to. She was forced on us. You know what I mean? It wasn't like on a we didn't get to choose who we got to take, because we only had Ashley and James at the beginning. But anyway, let's go ahead and get concussive shot to 3, Inferno grenade to 3. We're obviously going to leave disruptor ammo at 1. So 4, yeah, we can get all these to level 4. Marksman, increase accuracy or fire rate. This gives both of them by 20%, or recharge speed. So I guess it just depends on which one I value more then. Firing rate or accuracy. This goes up by 30% and this goes up by 20%, so I think I'm just gonna do this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. Have her hit her shots more. That's really what you want from a CPU squad mate, you know what I mean? Concussive shot, force and damage. Inferno grenade. This I might do radius on. Yeah. Or we could just go all out damage. That'd be awesome. But I at least want to do 1. Yeah, I want to do 1 impact radius. And then we'll do damage here, and then probably... Well, I guess it wouldn't matter which one we do there. But still looking strong. But, oh, we can fully upgrade... Or not fully upgrade. It gets to level 5, one of them. I think I like Inferno Grenade the most. Or Marksman, maybe. I'm deliberately... This is the one I deliberately have her use on occasion, so let's just go ahead and upgrade that. We'll prioritize Inferno Grenade. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. From Ashes DLC. Really excited.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
We lost a lot of good people when Saren and the Geth hit this place.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
No kidding. I remember.
You have to take
I'd lost
Ashley on this
most of the
mission.
212. I was running for cover, under fire from the Geth. Man, a few hostile Geth look pretty reasonable compared to what we're fighting these days.
They say you can judge a man by his enemies.
Well, we've got the best.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
All right. Let's go.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Okay, so there is a side mission we can complete. Well, a side task. It's not really a side mission entirely. I'm gonna keep Ashley on the sniper. Usually I have her do the assault rifle. That's just her iconic weapon. But it's a level 5 sniper versus a level 1 assault rifle. So once we get the From Ashes assault rifle, I'll obviously give that to her and have her start using that. But for now, we'll just keep her on the sniper rifle.
Once.
They rebuilt after the Geth attack. They can rebuild again.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody deserves this. But the people of Eden Prime are tough. They'll be back.
Okay. The side task, you basically have to, like, find 3 pieces of intel. The first of which is in this building somewhere. Here it is.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Ever find a dinosaur in your digs, Liara?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Sure was.
Love the banter. Good to have you back, Ash. Good to have you back. You get a lot of hate, and I mean, I don't think... Just look at my tier list video. I don't think she's a top tier character, but I think she does get a little too much hate. Okay. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the next piece of intel for a minute. Let's go ahead and head over here.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean like those bodies we found back on Ilos?
We did take these two on Ilos
This Prothean is
in Mass
still
Effect
alive.
1.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher,
Yeah, I think I just picked a dialogue for people that didn't play Mass Effect 1.
Spanned the known galaxy.
Uplifted? You mean like when the Solarians brought the Krogan out of the Stone Age?
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Kind of reveals a lot of information we didn't really know about the Protheans.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can
That's
help.
right.
If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
Javik is just on another level
breaking
of
open
cool.
the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Ambush!
Okay. I do have Ash on her sniper. She's gonna have to do a lot of work here. You don't want to underestimate these guys because they can really shred your shields with a single shot, so. Oh, right here. Hello.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Shit. Oh god. Didn't even see that right there. Oh, I missed the melee opportunity. That's unfortunate. Don't really get to do that often.
Studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Okay. There's like two terminals that are for the story progression, and there's 3 for the side mission. We've gotten 1 for the side task, and here's the first one for the story progression. There's either 2 or 3 for the story progression. I can't remember, but. Just like what's happening now. But this is 50,000 years ago.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space.
There's our guy.
Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Collectors, right? Because remember the Reaper version of proteins are collectors. Just like the Reaper version of humans are husks and Batarians are cannibals
Got the signal.
and so on.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success.
We have the cipher,
The
though.
cipher you received on Pharos.
From the
It
Thorian,
lets you
right?
see the
Lots of
images as a
connections
Prothean
here.
would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade our stuff real quick. Okay, so we can get the next one. We'll do marksman. Duration. Yeah, that's good to have. It lasts for 10 seconds and the recharge speed is 13 seconds. Not sure they overlap. If they do, that'd be kind of overpowered, so I don't really think they overlap. Liara. Warp, for sure. Kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like this. Damage and duration. Cool. And one more upgrade and we can max out Shockwave. And honestly, I might get a bonus power and start working on that. Okay. I just gotta be thorough here. I have a guide here, but it's not really like the best description for where the stuff is for the side task, but as long as we are thorough, I'm sure we'll find all of them.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
I hate fighting in cities. This isn't a battlefield. It's somebody's home.
I wish we had an assault rifle or something. Taking shots. Come on, that's gotta be within range. He is. That's the next pod data. I am going to hold off on getting that because we haven't done the side tasks yet. Actually going to look for it while I can. Here we go. This is the next one.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
My teammates seem to be handling them pretty well. There's a bunch of stuff here I can grab. Okay, I think that was the third piece. We actually missed one of them. Doesn't matter what order you really get them in, but... psyched me out again. Yes.
Perfect.
We did it.
This intel will give Eden
All
Prime's
right.
resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Okay, let's go ahead and beat this level now.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Let me just check the journal real quick. Make sure we have that completed. Yep, Eden Prime resistance movement. Completed. Another flashback. Here we go. That's the gun that we're gonna get. The particle rifle. It's incredible. In my opinion, the second best assault rifle in the game. The best one is like from the Citadel DLC. But some people would like the particle rifle more. But it's definitely one of, if not the best, assault rifles in the game. Or just weapons in general.
Acknowledged.
Fully upgraded with mods, it literally shreds anything. Absolutely shreds anything. I'm just kind of disappointed we won't be able to use it. I mean, we can use it, but like I said, I try to like be consistent with the weapons I use for each class. Which is why I'm only letting myself use SMGs, shotguns, or pistols.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Ah.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Who is talking to me? Guess they got locked out. It just spawned in, okay. Speaking of shockwave. No, you don't. That guy's like stuck. Okay, let's work our way through the buildings here, get a better angle. Couldn't figure out my controls there. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, not a good idea. They are really set up here. Shit, messed that up. There's like two of them. What the heck? Trying to be patient here. That was really dumb. That was incredibly stupid. I tried to like sprint for the cover, but we're good. See, even when we mess up like that, just one metagel will save us, and that was only one metagel use.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Alright. Work our way around. I think the ambient soundtrack is the same as the Mass Effect 1 Eden Prime mission, which is really cool to keep it consistent like that. I think we actually need to take the high ground somewhere. Yeah, this doesn't help us. I'm lost. There's like a ladder we take to go over the buildings, I think. See, how do we get over? Oh, we just dropped down. Duh. God. Went ahead of myself. I was like, oh, I'll just work through the buildings. I always get so nostalgic when I start thinking of Mass Effect 1. Yeah, we're getting close, getting close. Don't think we can go there. Yeah, we gotta go here. Alright, made it. Getting close to the end of this.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Commander, there's a lot of hostiles inbound. We have to hold this position.
Watch out, Ash. I always hate this part because there's no good cover.
There they are.
Look at that singularity. It's like so overpowered. Doing really good though. Whoa. That guy just fell from the heavens from that pool. Thread the needle.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of it.
Pick up some ammo.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
There's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
I think we're okay, guys. We're alright. Oh god.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Is there a heavy weapon here? I don't think there's a heavy weapon here. Ow! What the heck? That was rude. Ate that rocket to the face. Almost got it. There we go. Oh, Jesus, right here. I was like, where am I getting shot from? Where are you aiming, Liara?
Got it.
Let's get in there, get rid of these fools. Okay, that was dope. I launched him up, Liara caught him with a singularity, and then I charged him to finish him off. That was really cool. They're still aiming at something down here. I'm worried that we have like a Mass Effect 1 situation, where there's like an enemy out of bounds, and until we kill him, we can't advance. Do you see how they're like aiming? That would really upset me.
Okay.
Oh no, I think we have a glitch. Oh my god, guys, we were so close to beating this. What the heck happened? I don't think I can kill myself with anything, so... And I don't think we can get down there. Oh my god, that really upsets me, dude. See, I started noticing Liara. Remember, I was like, Liara, what are you aiming at? Okay, we might have to reload the most recent save. Definitely not autosave. Okay, we just gotta reload this. It's unfortunate, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I have no idea. Like, I didn't even see where the guy was. He was probably like inside the rock side, you know, the rocks there. That's really disappointing. But how are we doing on time? Yeah, we should be okay.
Don't let it get close.
So not the worst place to. This isn't really that far back. Oh shit. There's some of these fools over here. Let's pull you so you guys can not go that direction. Some guy went down there. I don't know if you saw that. I think I saw somebody fall down there again, but we'll just see. We'll see. That was right next to me somewhere. Yes, we did it.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Jeez, like I said, we were so close to beating the level. Oops. Alright, handled that well.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
Can you imagine? 50,000 years of sleep and you wake up.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Knocked out. Ashley got starfish.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling.
That clean transition. Freaking love it.
The soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
These stasis pods look just like the ones on Eden Prime and Mass Effect 1, obviously. But again, I like the consistency.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic. What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
So dope. I love Javik.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Oh man. That's
You
his
fight
catchphrase, freaking primitives.
Then we will see.
Commander Javik. Javik was the Commander Shepard of his cycle.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists haven't had any luck in determining what the catalyst is. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go
The
to waste.
fools.
Hack it out.
The imbeciles. Always thinking they're better than they actually are. The Alliance is always one step ahead.
The port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
It's been a while since anyone's encountered a new species, so... Look how cool he is, man. Come on.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. For a soldier facing the Reapers, I sense more confidence than fear. You believe you are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Didn't miss this.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
3 words.
It's
Commander.
yes.
Reapers.
And nobody could understand your
That's
warnings.
why, Javik.
The beacon nearly killed me.
No one believed us.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
Yeah, he has...
The weapon your people were
He has
working
no
on.
idea. He wasn't a scientist, he was a soldier.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost.
Oh, man.
Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
The Prothean avatar of vengeance. The best soldier in the Prothean civilization.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dry.
It was for the Protheans, though.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
His best quote, in my opinion.
Silence is your answer.
Oh my gosh. Like, that's so applicable not just to this, just to any war
We found
in
this
general.
at the
Just
dig
any
site.
massive loss
I
of
assume it
life
belongs
due to
to you.
war is just
It is a memory shard.
such a good quote.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind.
He's
I have
so
a few more
freaking
questions
awesome.
I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I'm just
I've
gonna
written over
nerd
a dozen
out.
studies on the species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Alright. Let's just start with the modern stuff, yeah?
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final Vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean Empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Yeah, in Mass Effect 1, a lot of Prothean artifacts and Prothean ruins we found, remember?
Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Alright.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born.
He was
There
born
were
into
memory
the
shards, however,
Reaper
passed
War.
down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
So...
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of
yeah,
themselves
those
from the records
those
so the
creepy
Reapers couldn't
looking
find them.
bodies
The
that you
scientists eventually
that
went
you know
into
were
cryogenic
sitting on
stasis.
stuff in Ilos
More of my
weren't
people
Protheans. It was the Inusanon.
But they
That's
did stop
interesting.
the Reapers from
I
taking
forgot
control
that
of the
fact.
Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Yeah, that's insane. Just the different perspective Javik offers on the Reaper War is just so interesting.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, Planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy.
So you beat one doctrine, you beat one strategy, and you beat everybody.
Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt.
Yeah.
The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Diversity, it's important. Which one? We talked about all of these already.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So, could you read something about this room?
I like this part. This part's really cool.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
Very true.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Cool.
Beginning to understand
Shout out to Grunt,
a bit more.
the homie.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Cool.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry.
Not the response she was
Studying
expecting.
Your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
That's insane.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies
With an iron
indicated
fist.
you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so...
They're hardcore, dude.
Severe.
Like, up until now, you think Protheans are just these angelic beings, but
The dangers posed by machine intelligence.
Javik reveals that it's much different than
We've had
that.
the same problem.
They ruled the galaxy
Yeah.
because they ruled it. You know what I mean? Think like the Empire in Star Wars or
Decided
something.
the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Okay, well that's it.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
Oh my
They
god.
used to eat flies.
Freaking hilarious.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Let's go, guys. So freaking cool.
Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome to have him here. You know what? Oh yes, it just gave us the particle rifle. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have to buy it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just finish it off with the Normandy round so that next session we can just hop right in back into the action.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
That's one of his goodbye phrases. Alright. I'm so hyped it gave us the particle rifle.
The elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
My board is green.
Shepard.
Commander.
Alright. Can't wait to have little old Tally here, but still have work to do before we get there.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can, in no way, talk about?
Yeah, in her defense, that must be eating away at her. That's insane. Like, imagine being your job to, you know, release breaking news and, like, the biggest story ever. Like, you can't say anything about.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Okay. Oh, man. I don't mean to do her dirty like that, but, like, I don't care, Allers. I'm sorry. Let's just head down to the shuttle bay and then we'll work our way up.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart.
Mako.
Oh, come on.
And the Hammerhead. Good old vehicles.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
They both speak the truth.
That can climb and climb for days.
They both speak the
It
truth.
only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect field.
Oh,
Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Yeah, the Hammerhead can, like,
that. Who needs to move?
Whereas the Mako's
You want
just like...
that? Why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
Mako or
You would
Hammerhead.
be one to love grizzly bears.
Most
Mr.
people would
Vega.
pick the Mako for nostalgia purposes, but if I'm being serious, the Hammerhead
What's so funny?
is probably the vehicle I would choose to take into battle, just because of the movement, the speed, the auto-locking rockets and stuff. The Mako, though, I feel like the only thing the Mako has over it is I feel like you could take way more damage with the Mako. The Hammerhead's like a glass cannon, whereas the Mako's much more sturdy, albeit less agile and a little bit weaker.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Will do.
I thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Right?
That
Frickin'
last
Udina.
mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
There you go.
Yeah. Next time, park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Cool. I love the banter between these two. They're both new characters, but they feel right at home on the Normandy, you know?
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers. I bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
A lot of people in the indoctrination theory, if you're aware of what that is, would like use that voice line to support their theory, and it's just like that's a bit of a stretch in my opinion. But only have 54,000. I'm actually gonna just, for now, let's just upgrade the particle rifle. Where is it? Did I pass it? No, it's right here. Yeah, let's just upgrade this as much as we can. It's our endgame assault rifle for this playthrough, so. Level 5, alright. We can honestly do more, but we have like a really good, fully upgraded weapon in every single weapon class now. So we honestly don't need to buy any more weapons, but some of the weapons we come across are just so much better, in my opinion. Maybe not so much better, but in my opinion, they're definitely better. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep it moving then. Keep it moving. Up to the crew deck. I'm so happy it just gave us the particle rifle. Gonna have some of our squad mates just straight up shooting laser beams at people. Okay, looks like everyone's where they're supposed to be. See if Ashley has anything to say.
Hey there. Hey there.
Nope, still nothing. Chakwas? Anything new?
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical
that's right. I still have to do that.
Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the
Carnage, warp ammo, slam. That's what Javik gave us. It's a great power, but I think our pool fits that same niche of ability. It'd be a little overkill to have slam instead of maybe a more defensive ability. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Although, the only squad mate we don't have now is Tally. And we've gotten everybody, so this might be it. I don't think we, oh wait, no. I think after we do, no, I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe after we do the, one of the Mass Effect 2 squad mate missions, we might be getting that, the power I want. So I'll just hold off on that for now.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed.
Right.
But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Yeah.
What do you suppose?
So we gotta make use of it now.
What if it's boiled Asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary. Maybe later.
Cool. Alright, Liara. See if she has anything else to say about our new Prothean friend.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in. For over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
It's honestly
Not
insane.
what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little...
Like, who would have thought in Mass
when I
Effect
tried to
1
talk.
you would
I
get a
understand the
Prothean
shock of
squad
waking up
mate?
again.
You know, the way everyone
This
talked about the
species
Protheans in Mass Effect 1?
Prothean
Just making them seem like
There's
so
much he could tell us.
you know, far away. I don't know what the best phrase is, but
Thanks for coming by.
now we have one on our team. That's just insane. Alright, that's everybody there. Let's head back up to the CIC. Finish talking to our friends up here, which I think is just Trainer and Joker. Yeah.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okay.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
Alright, what's this message? Okay. Oh, okay. A lot of character meetups now on the Citadel next time we go there. So I think we'll take care of that in the next session. Miranda again. So we have Ashley at the memorial wall. Miranda. Garrus. Yes. Great scene. So looking forward to that. This, I believe, is when we can confirm our romance with Liara. Javik, we can meet up with on the Citadel as well. Cool. Awesome. So I think we'll take care of that next session as well. Let's go ahead and see if... I'm sure Joker will have something to say.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni
I love this joke.
mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point? So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan tell.
That's a good point.
Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things
It's true.
people think.
That's true.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Commander?
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate-sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well. Hello, Shepard.
Cool. Okay, I think that concludes it. Concludes this session, guys. Only did one story mission, but it was a heck of a story mission, and we got a really cool introduction.
Something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
We'll try. Well, we're definitely doing something illegal there, but yeah, we learned we got a really cool new squad mate, so it's just awesome, guys. But next session, I think we're gonna do 2 story missions. That's what's gonna be on the plate. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ardit Yakshi Monastery, fantastic mission, where we meet up with a Samara, and then we're gonna do the Ex-Cerberus Scientist mission, where we meet up with Jacob again, reunite with a couple Mass Effect 2 friends. So really looking forward to that. But I guess that's it for now. Thank you all for joining. If you enjoyed this session, please consider following my Twitch channel and subscribing to my YouTube channel to catch up on my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough, as well as a bunch of other games that I played through. But yeah, really nice session. That's all I got for now. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.